Yo, what's going on, people? Nemheal here. Here we're gonna do another daily figure review. Here's some customs that I've made really recently. The most recent being this guy here on the left. Made this guy the other day. Let's get straight into it. A couple people requested that I do a review on this guy, Chris Redfield. Basically, well, Chris Redfield if he was a gear. As you can see, Chris Redfield's head, if you're a fan of Resident Evil. Chris Redfield's head there, just placed on there. Standard head swap. That was no problem to do. At the back there, I haven't really got a name for this guy yet, but as you can see, if you look carefully, you'll notice that is actually Coltrane's head. That is Cole there. Just made like a makeshift sort of bandana thing. Didn't do a great job on that. Looking to go back and redo that and make it look better soon. I will fix that up. As you can see, it's a bit shoddy, and it looks like a sort of pattern there, but actually that's like two pieces of blue tack that I tried to stick there because I was going to put goggles on there because I had a spare pair of goggles from a beard that I customized. I had like a spare head left, but I decided to take them off, and yeah, it looks like a sort of pattern, so that's not bad there. But this guy in the corner, this is the most recent one I did. That head there is from a wrestler. Can't remember the name of the wrestler, but I thought he had a gear like sort of face about him. This guy was pretty hard. First of all, it was a Marcus Phoenix in the post that I got a couple days ago, and yeah, he was fine. And then my friend was just fiddling around with him, not too much, and his arm snapped off. No, not arm, sorry. He's what snapped off? Yeah, his arm did snap off. His arm snapped off, which was really pissed me off. The lower part of the right arm snapped off, so that really pissed me off, and we couldn't really fix it. I wanted to make Marcus a custom anyway. I've been getting loads of Marcus Phoenixes in the post to make customs anyway, so most of the customs I have done are from Marcus bodies. So yeah, so what we did was actually we wasted a lot of time. Well, I wasted a lot of time. My friend just didn't really do much. He just watched and played Gears of War on Xbox. So what I did was I tried to remove well, I didn't try, I did. I removed the upper body from the lower body, which took ages. And then I decided that I didn't really need to do that, because all I really decided to do in the end was change the arm. So what I did was I got an arm from Batista there, and well, first of all I removed what was left of the other arm, burn it out completely, used like a whole box of matches, so bit not really dangerous, but creates a serious smell of smoke in your bedroom, so you might want to think before you try that. So yeah, actually what I wanted to do was I wanted to completely take this and like take out the inside of it and then place it just on a standard wrestler's body. Like you see that guy in the corner there, I wanted to place it on like a kind of body like his, so that I wouldn't even have to remove the arms of the wrestler, so the wrestler's body would already be there. And then the lower parts, as you can see, the knee parts there, I wanted to get the lower knee parts from the gear and then like sort of screw that into his bit, if you know what I mean, if you get my understanding. But that didn't quite work out, because when I tried to actually remove this, when I took it off, it was actually really hard plastic inside. A friend of mine called the Cog Army, who makes Gears of War customs on here, he did it, but he didn't really I looked and just assumed that this bit, that the Cog Armor was basically placed on top of some sort of hard plastic, but it was easy to sort of strip off, and it's not that at all. It's connected quite well to some really hard plastic, so I couldn't really do that. So what I did was after I took that off, I just put it back on, which I should have never took off in the first place. Put the belt back on, because I did remove the belt as well. And basically, yeah, I burnt off the what was left of the right arm, and then completely took that out. Then snapped off Batista's arm. Wrestler I have called Batista. Don't know where he is at the moment. I'll just see if I can locate him, so I can show you properly the figure that well, I don't know where he is actually. Really wanted to show you, but I don't know where I've put him. He's about he's about somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Found him. So basically, what I did was I snapped off Batista's arm, as you can see there. Not a very great job of snapping it off. And yeah, I just placed that arm there, sort of thing, with the blue tack. And what was left, well, it is blue tack. If you look carefully, you can see it's white blue tack. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to glue it in eventually, because I think it looks really cool. I love the little tattoo effect there. Very Gears of War-ish, very Coggish. And just see that pad there on the elbow. I took that off the other arm, and it's placed there. Took like a shoulder pad. some of the idea came from the Gears of War 3 trailer actually. I can imagine most Gears heads have seen that trailer. Most Gears fanatics like myself have seen that trailer, and they've seen the new kind of armor that's going on. Looks a little something like that. But I thought that looked pretty cool, and that head there basically from a wrestler. But yeah, I just thought I'd do that, you know, give a nice little kind of new look, and I think it looks pretty cool. So, you know, but I'm going to be doing a lot more of that soon as well. But if anyone's interested in how to do that, I'll be happy to tell you, because I know it's slack when you don't know how to do it. Oh, by the way, also I removed the shoulder pad as well, which I might place back on there because it does cover up the blue tack a little bit. But I do like that look. I think that's a really cool look. But next time I'll definitely use arms that the hands actually open, because they can't actually just hold his lance, which is quite annoying. But yeah, and then Chris Redfield, basically he's just a head swap. That was quite easy to do. Cole at the back, all I had to do was well, I had to completely remove the neck and head from Marcus. That's also a Marcus body, from this Marcus body. And then I had to remove Cole's head and neck, because Cole's head's attached to his neck. It's not like a ball joint like the others. And then that basically fits in very well actually. I didn't even need to use glue or blue tack for that. He slots in very well to it. So yeah, we'll be making more customs soon. This is basically, that was basically just a trial and error sort of thing there, this guy. But I like the way he came out, you know. I'm very pleased with how he's come out. I think it looks pretty cool. Looks like a nice sort of addition to the cog customs. So there, blue tack is very helpful, man. I forgot how sticky, how useful blue tack can actually be when pushed, you know. That is held in at the moment simply with blue tack. But I'll try and do something eventually soon. But the reason why I want to use glue is because I won't be able to move his arm at all. So, and I like the fact that I can move his arm if I need to create other poses. But yeah, that's basically the custom. Ain't got a name for him yet. But yeah, this guy I'm just gonna call Chris Fieldred. Chris Fieldred. And this guy at the back, I don't know, I think Butcher Brown or something. I ain't thinking about names, but yeah, more customs coming soon, guys. Be sure to check them out when they drop. Definitely post them up as soon as possible. Battery's about to run out on this camera, so I can't waffle on too long. But cheers for viewing. We'll be making more customs soon. I'm gonna make a custom with this guy. Gonna make him into a gear. He's already got the Lancer. He's already one step there, as you can see. So let's get him a few steps closer by actually giving him some cog armor. The rest of my guys on the shelf there. Attached a knife there to one of the cog soldiers. Yeah, more guys there. So I was at the bottom. Anyways, yeah, guys. So yeah, check out my vids. Let me know what your thoughts and feelings are. 163 subscribers. Thank you, guys. That is amazing. Much appreciated. Stay tuned. More stuff coming soon. More vids coming soon. Internet's been a bit down at the moment, so I ain't been able to do vids that much. But as soon as that problem, I got 15,000 viruses. I don't know how that happened, but as soon as I sort it out, we'll definitely get back, and that'll be no problem. Cheers to viewing, guys. Peace. Nemheal.